Me, Johnson Chan, and hopefully everyone has had a very good weekend. I'm just gonna fix up the stuff here. Okay, recording and streaming. Yeah, it's kind of nice that my computer is so beefy that I can handle all of this stuff. Yes, I gotta adjust the good old camera here. There we go. It will be nice when we do move to my new house, whenever I buy one, that is. I'm estimating it'll be within 6 months, because obviously I'm going to get all my money from, cryptocurrencies and stuff like that. Just got some more space. I'm living in Florida. And I'm going to see personally. Well, first of all, I'm going to find out what freedom is like again, because obviously we don't have any freedom here in New York City. And on top of that, if things go south, I'll be able to observe with my own two eyes how the process actually happens and continues to happen. And then number two, I'm going to actually start figuring out we're going to start dealing with the pieces of shit in the Republican Party. They really are the enemy of conservatives, much more so than Democrats, simply because they grift, they misredirect, and they suck up all the money, time, and attention. All right. So I want to go to here, and let me actually refresh this. So here's a pretty good example. So Bryson Gray, right? Right now his thing is number one. I think it's still number one. I haven't really checked. His Let's Go Brandon single. And you know how the so-called conservatives and Republicans always say, oh, we gotta fight the culture war and shit. Well, this guy's definitely fighting it. He's got a number one single out on iTunes. Why isn't this being blasted everywhere, right? Like, these F words in the Republican Party aren't lifting a freaking finger to help us out. And it's very aggravating. Right? Same thing with me. I'm running Google ads. Right? And it's got extremely high metrics. Almost like nobody from the Republican Party is helping me out either. So, long story, this has always been a problem, right? Even Mike Cernovich kind of basically complained about it too, like years ago when he was making Hoaxed, I think it was. Yeah, same thing. So we have to just purge the entire Republican Party, replace it with, true America Firsters. And with that being said, let's see. And yeah, this guy definitely has the it factor. Also, I like him way better than someone like Ali Akbar, right? Because Bryson definitely has his head on straight. So I'm going to assume that either he's forgiven his parents, or he was raised by parents. Ali Akbar actually had a really traumatic childhood, so that's kind of the reason why he's the way that he is. So well, this is weird. So this is actually based on my browser, this cache. Go figure. All right, let's clean that up, because otherwise I can't see what the hell I'm looking at. So we go to my old buddy. Okay, that's not where I want to go. So we go to my old buddy she was one of the actresses that worked on my movie, many years ago. Oh God, I can't believe it's been many years ago. So I want to point out this asshole, Anthony Sabatini, who followed a bunch of us, and he unfollowed me and a bunch of everyone else. So I actually looked at followers and non-followers. So right off the bat, you'll see that not a single true America Firster follows this guy, right? Including me. So this guy definitely looks very much like controlled opposition. Like our Republican Party is so full of these stupid F words, right? Pretends to be America First, pretends to be conservative, pretends to be blah blah blah. It's just over and over and over again. Now, you could maybe make the excuse that he doesn't want to be associated with extreme right-wingers just so he can win an election. First of all, I think that's just bullshit, right? You gotta be true to who you are. And then two, that's just an indicator that you're not a real Christian, right? Because why are you afraid, right? What you should do is be at least like Paul Goldstar, and just says, yeah, I follow everybody, I follow them back, and if you've got a problem with that person, go take it up with them. I just want the votes, all right? That's all you gotta do, right? Because that's basically what the Democrats do. But Republicans don't do that. They're just a bunch of big F-word cowards. And it's just so frustrating dealing with this shit. Right? So yeah, 30 minutes ago. Right? I mean, his engagement's kind of shitty for, I guess, whatever follower count is, 70,000. Because I'm fucking shadow banned. I'm never getting on shadow banned on Twitter. Right? The only time I can get around it is if I tweet something like about politics that pisses people off. Which obviously I'm not going to do. So. Oh, could have sworn this person seemed familiar. I don't know why this person comes up as a suggested follow. I guess she's a friend of Nicola. Oh, brother. Yeah. Always a shit live lurking around someplace. So, oh yeah, I can't say the words here, or well, actually, she just cursed him out. But they were talking about LeBron James, and then the caller, who was black, was basically screaming at Jesse Lee Peterson, and then and then he just went out of control, and he just said, "Man, you're full of shit. You're bullshit, man. Fuck you." And then Jesse had to hang up on him because they were just because Jesse said LeBron James is a beta male Obama's boy, and the other guy, the caller who was getting mauled, was saying that no, he's a real alpha male, and like he took care of his mom and kids and whatever. What's that funny term that always exists? Irreconcilable differences. Oh God, try saying that fast 10 times in a row. So that's funny. So anyway, I don't know. There's like a million things going on, especially in my head because I got like so much crap going on. So let me see. Let's see. Saturday I did a developer stream for my coding. That went really well. I fixed all the bugs pretty quickly too, surprisingly. So that was really good. I got another 38 videos to do for my programming course for I implement skills, right? And because I took yesterday off, visited parents, and then I just decided to take yesterday off because I really needed like some kind of break, right? Because I'm actually getting rid of all my Thanksgiving Day stuff, like now before actual Thanksgiving. Because A, I need to stay home, and then B, I want to watch these markets because obviously crypto is just popping off. Actually, the stock market's gonna keep popping off too, which of course segues into this. So I don't know if I happen to forget something, I guess I'll just have to remember for tomorrow. So right now, crypto in general is doing really well. Today is semi-volatile. Like some coins are going up, or actually a lot of altcoins are going up. Bitcoin's still kind of consolidating, so whatever. And there's again a new coin that I'm in that I think is just very well worth it, which is Dogelon Mars, or I just call it like Elon Musk Dogecoin Mars thing, right? But it's this idiot here, and this was suggested to me by Low Roller in the YouTube chat. So already the metrics are like superior to Shiba Inu in every way, which is why I currently have around $4,200 worth of Dogecoin Elon Musk, right? Whatever. I'm gonna call it like Dogecoin Lon Mars coin, all right? This is the only downside to this coin is because the name is just so confusing to pronounce. Because obviously there's like a million of these Dogecoin shitcoin clones. So we'll talk about that. Yeah, and it was enough for me to trade my Cardano and my VeChain for Dogecoin Elon Musk coin. All right, so search interest according to Google for last week still remains low at 26. It actually went down, and that's even after Bitcoin has recovered. So this is perfect. This is fantastic. That means the retail normies are like, go F yourself, Bitcoin. Very, very bullish for us. If we look at buy Bitcoin, this continues to go up slowly. So we got to really pay attention to these two search trends. Like, let's say this thing is at a peak height. Let's say 100 or even goes beyond that. But retail interest is still somewhere around, say, 50, 60, but not 2017 peak. What that actually means is there's actually more room for it to grow, which would still be consistent with what Plan B is I think still say that this bull run will continue past December. Like, everyone's gonna need to have nerves and balls of steel, especially me, because this is gonna be like, I waited 4 years for this moment, and I've been preparing for this moment, and now I have to let it all go and actually go against what I've been thinking for the past 4 years, right? What's funny is, this would be a great opportunity for Satan to screw me up, but, now that I'm, born again, forgave my mom and dad and told them that and all that stuff, I mean, we'll just have to see how it goes. Oh yeah, I also noticed in Tampa Bay, Walmart apparently is literally everywhere. Like every few blocks is a Walmart supercenter. So yeah, I don't have. So it doesn't matter where I buy my house, essentially, as long as I can walk to the Walmart. There's gonna be a Walmart. This is actually superior in every way to where I live now, which is not that bad. I actually like it here, especially because we have a pretty strong, I think, Orthodox Jewish. Yeah, I think it's this, right? I want to make sure I don't see any Nazi memes here. Yeah. We have a very strong Orthodox Jewish community where I live, and yeah, they actually make sure that, I assume they're making sure that the neighborhood doesn't go to shit. So, police arrest anti-lockdown protests, NPR. I didn't even know the Jews were protesting this. Oh, this is from last year. Yeah. Yeah, the Jews here don't wear masks, just like I don't, right? Because we all know the mask mandate is all bullshit anyway, right? And yeah, people are getting really mad at de Blasio, so, but of course it's the government, so they don't give a shit. They know that they can do whatever they want. Well, for now anyway. I do want to read this article with the supply chain stuff though. All right, so it looks like the stock markets are doing okay because right now it's 1:30 p.m. I woke up at like 10 o'clock today and I had to spend 40 minutes trying to do the silent prayer because, I always got to make sure I do it every morning, every night. So I'm just a little bit behind today. Precious metals look okay. Crude oil is still decent. And we'll get to crypto in a second. So I'm seeing some kind of weird behavior in the crypto stocks. So Mara was up almost 10% or 9%, and it was making me a little mauled. Not mauled, but just like, come on, man. Riot is such a shit stock. Oh, I'm so stuck with this stupid stock G-word coin thing, right? But Beto is down. Coinbase is up. But Mara and Riot are up. And now they're pulling back a bit. Excuse me. And from what I can tell, there's nothing negative or new about cryptocurrencies. It's just in a standard holding pattern, right? So I'm hoping that this week would be pretty good for Bitcoin and crypto, right? Because it is looking pretty good over here. But I mean, if it needs another week, then it needs another week. Especially if this bull run is going to continue for at least another 6 months, like Plan B has said. Okay, yeah, all right, whatever. All right, so bond yields basically medium and and even short-term and long-term bonds are selling off just a little bit. What's the dollar doing? It's down a little bit. Okay. All right, not too bad, not too bad. This thing hasn't updated yet. So, all right, let me see. Yeah, I don't have to worry about my money party for a while. For at least another 40 minutes. Okay, so let's get the real numbers here. All right, so Bitcoin is still consolidating. I forgot to check the RSI in Bitcoin. I don't really need to do that. I also need to brush my teeth too. You gotta be kidding me. This thing is like, what is it doing, man? Like, it's not doing anything. Why is the RSI still like a million percent? Crap. Maybe this week is going to be kind of shitty for Bitcoin, but maybe it'll be good for altcoins. Right? This is a good time for altcoins to make their move while Bitcoin is, taking a nap essentially. Yeah, 24-hour volume is still pretty healthy at 134 billion. United Emirate decentralized coin. Is this an actual CBDC? Okay. Oh. Is this the... I think this has to be fake. Okay, pancake swap. I don't know. I think this is just another scam coin, and they just happen to be calling it, you know, United Arab Emirate coin. 3,087. Because it was the real one. I would actually consider buying this. United is an open source peer-to-peer currently excellent Binance based carefully developed by industry experts based in the Middle East. Well, the person definitely does not speak English as their first language at minimum, so that's a good sign in this case. Total supply is just 20 million. It gives huge potential for external increase in price, making it probably around holding UEC. Yeah, I mean, if you want to gamble, you could try this. Like, I would be tempted to gamble on this, but I mean, I've already bought a lot of Elon Musk Dogecoin, so yeah, that's too bad because I wouldn't mind gambling on this too, especially since it's on Pancake Swap, so you could easily just grab a couple coins. But this does seem like a scam coin, so because it's not actually it doesn't say that they're part of the actual central bank of the United Arab Emirates thing, so. That's kind of important. All right. Besides, they would also just print an infinite amount of it too. So that's the other thing. Oh well. I mean, there's always going to be plenty of other opportunities here anyway. Man, that's too bad though, because this looks very tempting. Oh well, I'm going to let that one go. All right. So Bitcoin's basically a little under 61 grand. Ethereum 4,300. Binance Coin has recovered very, very nicely. It's keeping my Binance Coin Binapet liquidity pool like kind of there, right? So 538.46. What's the value of stupid idiot Binapet, by the way? Yeah, I mean it seems to be holding at like low 3 cents. I mean it could be worse. And when it went below 3 cents, it quickly shot back up. So that's always a good sign. Of course, I still need that thing to come back up. And then MDEX is, freaking $1.03. Alright, well, whatever. I mean, I'm still making money off of my DeFi, but obviously I want to be making more than that. Shiba and Dogecoin doing very well. But Shiba Inu, of course. Oh, I don't feel like doing the Japanese Shiba Inu thing, so. Yeah, see, maybe people will have to donate to me in order to get that. So. Yeah, so Shiba's back up to 10%. So it looks like its consolidation phase is starting to finally finish doing its little thing. I don't know if we're going to get anything accurate here. Yeah, alright, so there's your big red stick. It's still pretty far beyond this blue line, so I don't know. I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see. I mean, Shiba's just really insane right now. I guess I don't care about the other coins, but I mean, VeChain's doing well. Filecoin, of course, still really way down. And Pancake Swap. Yeah, so that's the thing. With the exception of Binance Coin, and even then, this was only a very recent thing. Like, automated market maker coins, they're always under a lot of pressure. Which makes sense because people are getting that as a reward and then they're immediately selling it, including me, to buy tokens or dollars, right, for whatever they want. So there's always constant selling pressure on this. Yeah, but from what I can tell, I don't see anything wrong. There doesn't seem to be anything extreme going on. 5 things to watch. Yeah, October was a really, really good month for crypto, so we can bank that for the next bull run. Someone bought $3,400 worth of Shiba last August. It's now worth $1.55 billion. What? Oh, last August. I was like, wait a minute. I bought Shiba back in like July of this year. What the hell are they talking about? I don't have a 1.55 billion. And then I kept reading. I was like, oh, they meant last August, this is actually wrong. They should actually be saying August 2020. Yeah. See, yeah, they're referring to last August. Yeah, this is actually a grammatical error because last August is this year. We just literally had August, so very rare, very rare typo here. Positive outlook on the establishment of crypto cities. Yep, people are getting crypto on them around Google Play Store in America. That's fine. Play to earn blockchain vision the originally token economy through the perfect counter of DeFi and NFTs. Yep. Well, I mean, I'm still waiting on my Binapet to go up. I'm still waiting on Axie Infinity to go up, even though I don't own any. I don't really care because, you know, just like Dogecoin and Shiba Inu, when one goes up, they all go up. So, that's what we're looking for. We'll indicate the text multi-month accumulated trend as Bitcoin eyes 67 grand retest. Actually, we do want to look at that because I'm actually lacking some technical indicators stuff here too. Burger King stirs up free crypto with meal purchases. Huh. Damn. Well, I guess gotta be eating more. Bitcoin Movember begins actually. What do I have to do to get this free crypto? With a Robinhood partnership. From November 1st to 21st. Okay, so this is probably Robinhood paying Burger King to promote Robinhood. New York DIG requires Bitcoin micropayments firm bottle acquires Bitcoin micropayments firm bottle pay. Yep. DeFi increase high interest savings. Twitter flags Squid Game token accounts as price crashes. Squid Game. Yeah, I keep hearing about this thing called Squid Game, and then now I'm seeing this thing saying that it's now crashing, so probably another shit meme coin. Huobi trials NFT marketplace to further GameFi and metaverse, blah blah. Alright, let's see. What does the maestro himself have to say? Okay, we got scam F words. Time to end all coronavirus measures, QR passports, Okay, sure. Mike Norgrass, yeah, this guy I haven't heard from in a long time, but I assume, of course, that he's still, 17 hours ago. Alright, so his targets, I read this yesterday. His target is November, by the end of November, 98,000 for Bitcoin, and then by the end of December, Bitcoin's at 135 grand. So if Bitcoin's at 135 grand, I'm hoping my fucking idiot Riot blockchain stock maybe might be 100, 120 ideally. I mean, but at the rate it's going, it could just be like, a shitty $60 a share. And then meanwhile, Mara will be worth $200, $300, and then I'm just going to be completely fucked because I can't sell my Riot calls because I'm going to take a $50,000 loss, right? Well, $49,000. I think that's what it's at right now. And then, but Mara is, the problem is Mara is going to have 4 times more mining power than Riot blockchain. So technically, Mara is supposed to be worth 4 times more than Riot, and that's actually priced in already. Mara is already twice the value of Riot because Mara is much more stable and has more mining power. There's nothing worse than being stuck in a position that sucks, you can't get out of it, and you see a better position but you can't get on that. Because I actually looked at it. If I took the loss now and go into Mara, yeah, I would just be fucked. I would just be fucked. It's like I have to hold, right? And it's frustrating because the maestro actually says, yeah, because this is not a crazy increase, right? Remember, Bitcoin always goes up way beyond stock to flow, right? Which in this case is somewhere around $108,000. So that means Bitcoin should be around 500 grand. I actually predicted that in April 2019. Which will be fantastic, but we're gonna need at least 6 months or so, 5-6 months for that to happen. Because again, we need to see this and this Google trend go straight up to 100, and then probably beyond that, right? Because once we're beyond this point, this 100 point, because the thing is, I don't know what this number means. It just says 100, right? That's what all Google tells us. Is this 100% interest of how many people? Are we talking the entire world? right? Or in this case, all of the United States, or are we talking like out of every single Google account, or are we talking 100% of like 50 million people? It's like, how do you measure that? Oh, I already actually retweeted that. Duh. Okay. Wait, what? Oh yeah, I did retweet it last time. Okay, that's a current pinned tweet. Yeah, I've actually worked on this show when I was still doing background billions. Yeah, it's actually a pretty nice show, and man, they had some very attractive women there too. Like, like if you really want to meet not only women but like attractive women, you should actually go into acting. Right, that's actually my nice little tip. Now the problem with that is you're gonna meet a lot of liberal women, so you know you're gonna really need to be very strong with God. And even if you meet conservative women, I mean they're gonna have problems. So you know again you're gonna need to be strong with God to be able to deal with it. So, but yeah, that would be my tip. That would be my tip. Yeah, but you know. Oh yeah, and on top of that, the women do tend to be a lot nicer too. I mean, this was back then. I don't know about now because of the whole Donald Trump shit and the aftermath of that, years of constant propaganda, and then of course now you have, and then Harvey Weinstein hit, so now Central Casting and all these other places are like, well, you got to take the anti-sexual harassment course before you're allowed to work, and of course you got the coronavirus constant testing measure shit too. So, I don't know, man. I don't know. Walmart is holding a supply chain national hiring event later this week with an average pay of $20.37. Yep. See, while it's nice that there's Walmarts everywhere in Tampa, if Walmart is requiring everyone to wear a fucking mask, that actually has a negative impact on the Tampa and really Florida. Because everybody's going to keep thinking you need to wear the stupid mask. Like, I don't know, I've been thinking about this, and I know St. Nick has mentioned this before in a show too. Like, unbridled capitalism is actually a big problem. But, I don't know, like, you kind of have to allow people to make money, and lots of it too. So, I don't actually know what a good solution would be. Walmart is beefing up its personnel, navigating supply, blah, blah, blah. Okay, 20,000 new employees. Competitors targeting Amazon are also looking to lure talent heading into the holidays. Amazon recently had plans to hire 150,000 seasonal folks, starting at $18 an hour. Nordstrom is also planning to hire 28,000 seasonal plus regular employees, blah, 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 blah. Okay, well, nothing really, whatever. Bitcoin whale indicator detects multi-month accumulation trend as Bitcoin eyes $67,000 retest. The whale supply shock metric has been pretty accurate in detecting Bitcoin market tops. Multi-month accumulation trend. Okay, so this is really what we really want to know. Lately, Bitcoin's biggest investors have been upping their reserves in sync with the ongoing price recovery. Okay, kind of Glassnode. Yeah, Glassnode's very good. I just signed up for their free newsletter because I'm not going to pay them money. Alright? They have a lot of good info, but it's just really dense. And you could probably tune out most of it too. Dubbed as the whale supply shock, on-chain indicator represents the ratio between the amount of Bitcoin held by whales and fishes. Whales represent okay, I'll eat that. A rising whale supply shock reading indicates a higher degree of accumulation by whales versus the fishies. Conversely, a declining whale supply shock shows fishes are accumulating Bitcoin at a faster rate than whales. Whale supply shock is down, meanwhile Bitcoin price is up. I don't even know how to read this thing. That said, whale supply shock tends to provide measurement of supply. Okay. The whale supply shock appear to have been predicting for instance, Bitcoin price topped at near 65 grand in April, 2 months after supply held by whale reached a seasonal peak. Okay. It went down. Let me see. And right now it's flatlining. Okay. It's a little hard because they have the whole thing. Like, I don't know why the back of my head is so itchy. I mean, I literally just showered, so. Well, I didn't use shampoo though, but I just washed my hair with water. Maybe that's why. The metrics show that whales began distributing their coins among the fishies, correctly picking an upcoming macro top and correction. As a result, the whale supply shock dropped, as shown in the chart below. Yeah, we need something zoomed in so I can see this. So black line is Bitcoin price, blue line is whale supply shock. So this thing goes down. Bitcoin prices topped out and then eventually went down as well because the whales kept dumping and dumping and dumping. Now that this thing's back on an uptrend, Bitcoin is going up. Wow, this isn't even moving that much because look, this is how much, like, I guess whale accumulation there was. You can see my mouse here. And look at where it is down here, and the Bitcoin price is almost back to where it was. This is insane. This thing is going to pop off to like 500. Yeah, it might actually turn out that I was right. $500,000 Bitcoin. Okay, very good. We started recovering after bottoming out in mid-July, indicating that whales started reaccumulating Bitcoin at a faster pace than the fishes. That coincided with Bitcoin rebounding from around 30 grand on July 20th to eventually reach a new record high of 67,000 3 months later. Correlation was also visible around February 2020, distributing their Bitcoin right before the all-time high. Oh yeah. What did the whales do during coronavirus? I mean, I don't know. Actually, the blue line here says they were actually accumulating more Bitcoin. So it was actually a retail panic. Same phenomenon happened at May of 2019. Whales have accumulated up to a certain point where the supply held by them reached a peak. Once again, right before the macro top, they begin to distribute coins. Well, yeah, because they want to take some profit. And then, of course, when they do that, the price goes down and they buy back at the bottom again. Okay, so here's the blue line. There's the black line. Yeah. So here's the problem. Like, in order to get access to these kinds of metrics, I would have to actually pay Glassnode money. Which is why I would rather just wait on, like, George from Cryptos R Us or Greg Manarino to just basically do it for us. But I mean, I guess I could eventually do it myself if for some reason they all get, like, banned and shit and we never hear from them. Then I have to, like, figure it out. Shihar cited that this chart fractals and ruled out the ongoing recovery in the water as a multi-cumulative uptrend. He also noted that supply held by whales in October when Bitcoin's price was around 62 grand is much smaller than it was in April, saying it might indicate accumulation period or generally depleting supply held by the whales. Yeah, this thing is significantly smaller. The ratio between true whales and other fishies gives a minimum supply. Along with that, more standard macro top indication. Yeah, I mean, this thing has, like, I mean, there is increasingly more and more evidence that, look at this shit. They just stole a like from this guy. Like, just fucking Twitter, man. So, anyway, yeah. Yeah, I don't think this thing is gonna end by December, especially because a lot of people are expecting that. So and because of that, it's gonna be priced in. Bitcoin technically is bullish. Shahar's bullish outlook for the Bitcoin market appeared as the crypto recovered from 60 grand, forming a classic bullish continuation pattern called the bull flag. That said, the price looked poised to break out of its ongoing consolidation raise and rise as much as the previous uptrend's height, also known as the flag pole. Well, what the hell does that mean? Because we know that the Federal Reserve is going to keep hyperinflating everything, so of course everything is going to go up in price. Okay, so they're saying it's going to be 76,000. The bull flag's profit target comes to be above 70 grand. And there's the standard disclaimer. Can I tweet? Does someone write this where I can tweet this? October 20th, 2021. Yeah. Alright, it's a little old. Alright, so yeah, this is looking pretty good. Alright, so this week, I think it should be another good week. The problem is Bitcoin is in the middle of taking a nap as I do this. So whenever that's done, it's done. Plus, its RSI is actually still pretty strong at around 2,000. But on the flip side, altcoins are kind of coming up. Like some altcoins are up somewhat, a little bit, and of course you got some other ones going up a really good amount, right? Polkadot, Shiba Inu. Something else was going up a lot too. I mean, Decentraland's doing really well. Holy shit, this clown is up 273% in 7 days. I remember one of you said that you were in Decentraland, so you're probably very happy. Because I think you bought it like $1.50 or $2, and so you even, and the same person also bought it like 75 cents. Yeah, you are up a crap load of money. I mean, not as much as me with Shiba Inu, but it's pretty comparable. All right. Thorchain is great because I know I've heard of Thorchain, so I know some people. I think it was George also said some nice things about it. Yeah, Chills. I don't even know what that is. Sandbox. Yeah, Sushi Swap. Blah, blah, blah. Wow, BAT is down to number 83. Ugh. Yeah, if only the stupid Republican Party wasn't so freaking effing stupid, right? Okay, but of course the flavor of the month is, for me, is Dogecoin, Elon Musk, Mars coin. Yeah. Oh, so I forgot to talk about this. Alright, so we'll end it on Dogecoin, Elon Musk. So I bought $4,200 worth of this, and I think my average price on this is, I want to say 1,500 sub-satoshis. This is actually 9 digits, but I'm just calling it sub-satoshis because I don't want to like freaking figure out the math. But basically, I've already made like 60% return. Obviously, I'm not going to sell. I mean, you have to put a gun to my head and or threaten somebody before I would sell. So I'm very, very hopeful and confident that this is going to do pretty well because basically this is what I'm looking at. So it's the same logic that I used when I bought my Shiba Inu, and I continue to buy the dip on Shiba Inu. Right now it's doing freaking like baller, right? Because I bought this when it was as low as like 400 or 650 satoshis of a dollar, and I've already made back on those buys 11, 12x. Like Shiba Inu is my #1 coin, probably. Actually, not probably, it is, right? For the amount of money invested and how much it's worth now compared to all my other crypto holdings. It's effing Shiba Inu, like. But again, this is what we're trading, right? Or it's what I'm trying to trade. I'm trying to trade the FOMO. I'm trying to trade the meme. I'm trying to trade, the herd lemming mentality. Look, the normies aren't even getting in on this shit yet. What do you think is going to happen when these idiots here on Google Trend goes up to 100 and maybe even beyond that, including the buy Bitcoin search trend? And even though, yes, it says United States, this actually applies to the entire world because it's going to be the same thing, right? I'm going to switch this to worldwide. Yeah, in fact, worldwide interest has gone down even more. So it always follows the exact same pattern. What do you think is going to happen to these idiot coins? Yeah, these clowns are going to be worth, like, I don't know if this will happen, but if Shiba Inu surpasses the value of Bitcoin, and it's been a few months at least, and I see all these metrics glaring at me going, sell, 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 everything's too euphoric, guess what's going to happen? I'm going to do a live stream. If I have to actually not sleep that night, I'm going to do that. I'm going to broadcast it on my Steam and whatever everywhere, right? Because I'm going to make not only history for humanity, but history for myself, right? Because that will be the moment I become a multi-millionaire, right? While all of these idiots are like overpaying for like these coins, because I was too young, right, to try to get in and take advantage of the 2008 crisis, right? Because I didn't actually know what a crisis really was. I've heard about it, right? And I had to go through that. I mean, we all did. And it really sucked. Well, this time around, I'm going to be on the other side of that. This time, I'm going to rip the effing face off of this shit asshole market, this evil, corrupt, governmental worldwide system that we live in. Now, I'm going to get rich. All of you are going to get rich, right? Relative to whatever your income levels are. And then we'll figure out the next step afterwards, right? Because actually, I probably would line up for free bread and soup because it's free food, but, I wouldn't have to because obviously I'm actually, loaded with dough. All right, so basically when Lil Roller told me about it, I think it was last Thursday, Maybe it was last Wednesday, but I think it was last Thursday. I took one look at it, and I already immediately knew that this thing is a really strong screaming buy, right? And I'm already up like 60, 70, well, whatever it is, like average 1,500 sub Satoshis, and now it's up like 60, 70% from when I bought it, right? And it continues to skyrocket, right? It's already ranked 93. It went as high as rank number 82 or 84 on CoinMarketCap. So, and we will talk about that too. So my only concern downside with Elon Musk, whatever, is this: their lack of development. So I just want to take a look. Telegram is verifying Elon Musk cars, okay, and they will reach the stars, so that's very good. So I will retweet that. Why settle for a couple of bones when you can have the whole bank? Yeah, guess I'll help out with that. Elon Musk, join us to win 500 Elon Dogecoin Musk. Okay, this is hilarious. So they took Shiba Inu, dressed him in a suit like Elon Musk, and they're going to Mars. You gotta be kidding me, what? Okay, see, these guys have very strong mainstream adoption, so that's number one. Actually, their pinned tweet, I know I retweeted it, is, what? Didn't I? I thought I retweeted that. Well, I guess I'll retweet it. They already have mainstream media coverage, right? This is CNBC, obviously. So they basically overcome everything. So now, you know, they just need to develop the coin and do like what Shiba Inu is doing, right? Just create their own website, create their own little DeFi platform, etc., etc. Just do something. Okay, we did it again. Dogelon Mars. Oh yeah, because I'm in Uganda, so I don't see any of these trends. Tuition is in Dogecoin. You get a discount if you have a dog. Top 10 gainers for this month. Elon Musk 38, 40, whatever. My second comments are done. This is the old one. Okay, actually, yeah, fucking hell. Alright, let me see. I clicked the wrong thing there. I have a lot of shit on my thing here. So, alright, yeah. Okay. Works for me. Alright, so this is basically proof of mainstream adoption. It has a lot of it. So basically, just picture getting billions, with a B, of free marketing, advertising, and cryptocurrency. You're already ahead of like 99% of all projects in the cryptocurrency projects, you know, in the world, right, on CoinMarketCap. And thus, their rank 83, 82 to 93 is justified on CoinMarketCap. So that's a big plus. All right, so marketing is good. They're obviously legit. All right, or at least it's not a rug pull scam. It's just a token. All right, they're not selling anything else. It's like, yeah, you want the coin, just buy it. Don't want it, then who cares? So that's a good number 2. And they've been verified on Telegram. So okay, that means they probably checked it out, make sure they weren't running like a scam account. So number 2. All right, let's go back to what I said originally, right? Dogecoin, everyone missed the boat on Dogecoin, right? Or at least you and I did, right? Because I had an opportunity, one last opportunity at the beginning of this year to just have like a few million Dogecoins, right? For like, what, a couple grand? No, I bought something else, right? Well, you know, I'm still trying to, you know, pull the dildo out of my ass for that mistake, right? So, you know, and it still hurts. Well, it doesn't hurt, but you know, I'm sure, you know, I'm sure in an alternative universe, you know, the other slightly smarter me, or well, I guess the one closer to God, would have, you know, is already living up La Vida Loca with like his multi-million Dogecoins, and then he would have taken a portion of that profit, bought Shiba Inu when it was at like, you know, sub 650 Satoshis. And then also just make a couple $1 million off of Shiba, and then, you know, repeat the process over and over and over again. So Dogecoin should go up, then Shiba Inu will go up, right? That's how it's been. Now that Shiba is now technically worth more than Dogecoin, because coding-wise, Shiba Inu is the superior code, is the superior code computer programming code than Dogecoin. Because Dogecoin is basically a fork of Bitcoin, right? And uses proof of work, aka script algorithm. This is from old school crypto. So, but Shiba Inu runs on the Ethereum network, I believe, as a token. So Shiba already has smart contracts, right? Dogecoin does not. So already, from a fundamental technical perspective, Shiba is already superior to Dogecoin, and now that's actually beginning to get priced in. So I guess, but either way, I'm still gonna maintain my own personal rule. Either Shiba Inu or Dogecoin. If any of these clowns goes up, then all the related coins to Dogecoin and Shiba Inu will also go up, right? If one goes up and the other one goes down, that's because both parties, like Dogecoin, people are dumping it for Shiba, and then Shiba Inu people are dumping it for Dogecoin. So that's always going to be that rivalry will always be present for quite some time. So because of that, right, Shiba is still very cheap, but it's not as cheap as Elon Dogecoin Musk thing. So what does that mean? Well, people want to get in on, oh, I missed the boat on Dogecoin. I might have missed the boat on Shiba. Is there something else like it that I can get in on? And enter Dogecoin, Elon Musk, Mars, whatever, shitcoin, right? It already has all the fundamentals for it. Good branding, good mainstream adoption, and people seem to be hyper pumping stories about, Shiba Inu, like 8 grand, 3 grand, turns you into a multi-billionaire with a B. So now people are going to do this, try to attempt the same thing here. Now, and I'm not going to, well, I already told you how much I bought and at the price I bought it for. But if this clown actually reaches a penny, yeah, I did the math. I mean, I'm not going to be a millionaire, I think, but I'm going to have quite a bit of money. Actually, let me pull up the calculator, actually. I have, let's see. Excuse me. All right, so I got to multiply this by 1 penny. All right, according to this, I actually miscalculated. I'm going to have significantly more money than I originally thought. Holy shit. Are you serious? I might need to buy some more Elon Musk Dogecoin. Well, then again, I just did the math. Do I still have my big news camera? I used to stream political shit. Okay, I'm have to put. Oh yeah, because of the way of because I have a very wide screen LCD, so that's why it's coming off like that. Okay, the first thing I have to ask myself, I shouldn't have a conversation with Satan because all thoughts are lies. Is this what God wants me to be seeing? I need to double check my math here. Because I already did the math pretty quickly and it checks out. Well, actually, I should just leave it like that. There's no way. There's just no effing way. Okay, also, I didn't realize I had Dogecoin, Elon Musk open. Alright, so let me pull up Shiba Inu. Oh, Mother Russia. Oh my god, this is actually insane. Okay, hold on a second. Alright, let's try to think about this logically. Alright, so look at the supply for Elon Musk car Mars coin, right? 557.5 billion with a B, circulating supply. Shiba Inu's circulating supply is what? Alright, what are they doing here? Okay, maybe I did make a mistake. Let me see. Alright. This is Shiba Inu, right? Their supply is 589 trillion, 589.7 trillion, and then minus 40 trillion. All right, so there is 549 trillion Shiba Inu coins. Now this clown is also saying that there is 557 trillion Elon Musk coins. Million, billion. Okay, so they must have actually updated, because these numbers were actually supposed to be said million, so they actually updated thing. Oh yeah, I did look at it wrong. No, so Elon Musk Dogecoin is on, no, that's actually, they're on the Binance chain, they said. Fully diluted market cap is 2.2 billion. All right. Can I get an actual number here? Well, they have a lot of holders. Overview is an ERC20. Well, they're all going to say ERC20, but 50% of the token supply was donated to Vitalik Buterin as a gesture of peace, who then later gifted his tokens to charity. Okay, 50% of the token was currently locked in the Uniswap liquidity pool. Okay, so this is actually running on the Ethereum blockchain, because Uniswap is Ethereum. Okay, so how much is actually in circulation then? Do they have a did they have a publicly available burn? It says I don't even know what that is. So okay, so I think this is what they said. They said that they permanently locked like the supply in Uniswap. So I think that's what this is, which means this thing is basically as good as burned. So 557 billion, 549. Okay, so that kind of sucks then. So I'm gonna have to actually redo the math then. Shit, so much for 1 penny. Fuck. I'm still gonna make a shit ton of money, but I was hoping for a 1 penny because that would make me a deca millionaire. 100 million, billion, trillion. Okay, so they created million, billion, trillion, quadrillion. So there's 557.5 trillion Elon Musk Dogecoin whatevers. Okay. Okay, this is their market cap. We don't need to worry about the fully diluted market cap because those coins are never coming back. Oh well, unless they lied, but I don't think they did. Because I'm sure somebody would have pointed that out. Well, in fact, somebody would have pointed that out. A lot of people would have, and this coin would have already been tanking. So the market cap of this right now is 1.2 billion. So if we... now I'm starting to get a headache. That's Satan. So if we want to increase this by 10x, then we would have, 2233 satoshis of a dollar. 100x would put this at 124 billion, and then this would be 22,333 satoshis of a dollar. So we can't get to a penny, but we could get to 100,000 satoshis of a dollar, which would be this number right here, three digits away, because that would then put this market cap at 124 billion. Right? Yeah, 124 billion. You gotta multiply that by 5, which would put it around $625 billion with a B. And at that point, Bitcoin should be around 10 trillion, I think. Is that right? Because it's got a $1.1 trillion market cap, so making that 10x. So actually, we could actually hit 200,000 satoshis of a dollar, because that would put this at $1 trillion. I'll put Shiba Inu at $1 trillion. And that would also put Dogecoin at 1 trillion as well. Because remember, because Plan B has been saying that there's supposed to be a Bitcoin super cycle, but he thinks that'll be the next one or the one in 2028, right? 2 cycles from now. So in order to prepare for that, we need a previous all-time high, which is right now, right? Because we ought to be present, right? Because God is here in the present and only in the present, right? We need the present to eventually be, multi-trillions of dollars to set us up for the next bull run, right? Because the bull run we're enjoying now was set up back in 2017 in the previous peak, if that makes sense, right? That was set up when Bitcoin was at 17 or 19,500. Litecoin, which was the coin I was farming the hell out of at the time, right? Well, through 808 coin and other coins, proof of stake coins, right? Litecoin was at 375 or something like that, right? Per Litecoin, right? That all set up everything for what we're enjoying today. So we have to keep going with that, especially because the Federal Reserve is hyper pumping the money supply. And I didn't actually know about Greg Manarino back then or any of that stuff. So, but now that we have all these tools and knowledges and we actually know what to really look for and the market manipulation, yeah, we can just ride this to the moon and then get out of the rocket ship before it blows everybody up, right? Because you and me are going to be safely parachuting back to Earth, in our multi-million-dollar parachute golden. What do they call it in corporate America? Yeah. We'll be landing safely back on Earth with our golden parachutes. I think that's what it's called. All right, and we can see the future too, because whatever Shiba is at, Dogecoin, Elon Musk, assuming they don't make any major mistakes and then they don't, and they develop something, they should eventually reach this point too, and then beyond that. So, damn, I miscalculated, or I misread this number wrong, or CoinMarketCap is displaying the correct numbers, because it was much different from what I was seeing. Because before it was actually much smaller, but I guess I missed it. So now I need to actually recalculate the math, because let's see, how much am I really going to make here? Assuming that this thing skyrockets to 200,000 Satoshis of $1, and that's like the market peak, I will have, holy crapple roll. I still get a lot of effing money, by the way. Wow. With that kind of money, I can easily hire employees, work on my game. And I'll still have more than enough money left over to set up an offshore bank account, right, with the corporations and everything, and do offshore tax savings like Google and Amazon does and Microsoft. Right, I gotta do it legally, right, because the IRS is gonna get really mad if you pay 0 taxes. All right. So just give the IRS just a little something, like anywhere from 5 to 11%. In my case, I'll probably just do 11% or 8%. I have to find out once I talk with the nomad capitalist people, and they do all the setup and shit. Yeah, and then I could probably start doing some form of lobbying. The problem is, I don't know if I want to be lobbying the Republican Party, because I would technically be feeding the beast that's been constantly screwing us up. I want to replace the beast with Christians. So I'll have to talk with the lobbyist people about that, because we're gonna have to start running candidates of my own, and they will be basically answering to me, right? Because we gotta play this. I'm gonna have to play this stupid game the way everyone else is technically doing it, because I can do it better than anyone. So because I might be able to prevent the fall of Florida and Tampa. Right? It's too late for New York City, but it's not too late for a bunch of other places. So in that case, yeah, we're definitely gonna have to try to coordinate with Jesse Lee Peterson. So I will have to call into their office and talk to him about it. Yeah, but yeah, I can clearly see what has to be done. So in the meantime, okay, so I have to actually make a decision, because I didn't actually realize I was making this much money. So, well, I could potentially make this much money, I should say, assuming Dogecoin, Elon Musk, goes up more. The problem is I've been draining all my DeFi daily income, because I'm taking it as dollars, and just buying whatever. I kind of need to, because I got bills to pay. So I don't know. I might be willing to put in like another $1,500 to $2,000 into it. I don't know. I think it would be worth it though. I think it would be worth it. Because obviously the safe bet for me is just simply buy Shiba Inu. But here's the thing. This thing is already 7,084 Satoshis. This thing is an exact duplicate clone of Shiba Inu. So, but it's way cheaper. So, money into this now in Dogecoin, Elon Musk is going to be worth so much more than this. And then I think eventually Hotbit will eventually, actually let's find out. Okay, I need to go to investment. Let's see, Mars, Elon. Okay, so they don't have Elon Musk Mars out yet. But there is Shiba Inu. So there's Shiba Inu, and then there's Shiba Bone, which is from the Shiba Inu swap website. Okay. Yeah, I mean, this is actually pretty nice, actually, but I don't even care about this. All I care about is this, because I want... Where's their Twitter? Hotbit AMA. I'm actually going to write this. Hi, can we get a Elon Musk Dog Mars coin with DeFi farm on Hotbit investment? It would be extremely profitable for us. Yeah, thanks. So, thanks. Yeah, I want to earn interest on my Elon Musk Dogecoin Mars, whatever the hell the freaking thing is called. Dogelon Mars. You get. I just realized that the word Elon is in there too. Oh God. But I think I might do it. I think I might actually put in another $1,000 into Dogecoin Elon Musk. 1 month. Oh, yeah. So there is a weird little thing. Like it actually has been around for several months, and it spikes here, nothing here, spikes up again, nothing here, and then now it's going up. Now the good news is because this thing now has mainstream media coverage, I think it's worth it. 24-hour volume has died down by 52% as well. Okay. I'm gonna shit. I really need to withdraw money just so I could deal with my bills too, because I don't like having my bank account having that little money. And so, but I don't know, man. $1,000 now in Dogecoin Elon Musk is basically the equivalent of making like a couple $1 million. I'm gonna have to just bite the bullet and just do it, because when this thing pops off, and I already obviously believe that's going to pop off, I'm going to remember this day and go, you know, you could have just spent the extra $1,000 and not be a cheap asshole and then just have a couple more $1 million. And then you would never have to worry about any of your stupid bills. Like, you know, yeah, I'll put in another $1,000. I'm gonna actually do it right after I close this. So that's the skinny on Shiba, on Dogecoin Elon Musk Mars. Now, it's still a pretty high risk play. I shouldn't say high risk, it's a moderate risk, right? Because a lot of the hard stuff has already been overcome, right? Again, it's got mainstream media coverage, it's top 100 on CoinMarketCap, it goes as high as 82 rank. This thing continues to keep going up, and that's even with this 24-hour volume going down. But then again, this thing has like a crazy frenzy, so I don't know what the normal thing is. But yeah. But of course, if you're always a little worried about it, you can always just go into Shiba Inu. At this point, this coin is considered a very safe coin, right? And it's still ridiculously cheap at 7,000 satoshis of $1. So you just have to be cognizant of the market capitalization. Remember, Bitcoin is the alpha male. Bitcoin is the alpha dog. All right, he is the king coin. No one goes past the king. All right, no one goes past the king. And if you want to go past Ethereum and Binance coins, right, the two princes of crypto, because that's what I'll call it, well, you better have an actual real reason for doing that, right? Because for whatever reason, Binance, isn't as high as it should be, but I would probably be okay with Shiba or Dogecoin surpassing Binance coin, because again, the original trinity of crypto, way back in 2011, 2010. 2008, 2009 was Bitcoin, then Litecoin, then Dogecoin. That's how it's always been. Now it's Bitcoin, Ethereum, and who's going to be number 3, right? I think number 3 is up for grabs. So, all right. So I'm going to go buy another 1,000 of this clown. Actually, I want to see if anyone's liking my little thing here. No, unfortunately, that's not going to happen. Oh, that's Will Ferrell. That's funny. All right, well, that's just how it goes. All right, so anyway, I will see you all tomorrow after the markets close. I'm definitely gonna keep an eye on this Dogecoin Elon Musk. Actually, I'm gonna send them a support ticket as well. I also forgot that I was doing my Mighty Party shit, but I wasn't expecting to be streaming it. I've been doing a lot of very long streams lately, so, but that's okay. Shit, it's already 2:23. I have to brush my teeth. I haven't even done any coding work because I woke up so freaking late today. So, hold on, let me submit your problem. Oh, this is this is my Brave browser. I thought I was logged in. I thought I was logged into Google. All right, we gotta go over here. Submit your problem. Okay, it won't let me do that. Okay. Submit a new request. Okay, so I'll just fill that out. Oh, I'm losing my voice here. Yeah, been talking a lot. All right, so I'm gonna go. Just gonna be spam cooking my Mighty Party. So I will see you all tomorrow after markets close. Think about what I said. If you want to get in on Elon Musk bars, great. If not, Shiba Inu is a fantastic alternative. It's not as big of a payoff as Elon Musk, but I mean, obviously it's your money. You already know what I'm doing because I have a nice little spread of everything. So there's a reason for that. Oh, and of course this stupid shit game is rigged against me, as always. Alright, thanks for watching. I will